Today you're learning 5 camping skills that kept whole families alive 100 years ago and that almost nobody carries into the woods anymore. Read weather from wind and smoke, make water safe with no filter, sleep warm on frozen ground with no battery. These aren't tricks. They're the moves that decided who made it home. Skill 1, reading the sky before it turns on you. Long before radar, your grandparents watched the clouds the way you watch a phone screen, and they could feel a storm coming hours out. Here's what most people get wrong. A bright sunny afternoon isn't safe if clouds are stacking up tall and hard like cauliflower, because those towers are storms being built right in front of you. There's a second red in your camp. Watch your fire smoke. Rising straight up means high pressure and steady weather. Flattening and hugging the ground means pressure is dropping and rain is coming. Skill 2, making water safe with no filter and no tablets. This one's a killer because the mistake feels perfectly reasonable. You find a clear, fast mountain stream. It looks clean enough to drink straight, so you do. But clear water can still be full of tiny parasites that wreck you with cramps and fever a day later. Far from help. The old fix never fails. Bring the water to a hard, rolling boil for 1 full minute. That churning boil kills every germ in it, no matter how clear it looked. If it's muddy, let it settle first. Pour the clear water off the top, then boil. Skill 3, staying warm on cold, hard ground with nothing but what's around you. Here's the part that catches almost everyone. You pile on every blanket you own and still freeze because the cold isn't coming from the air. It's coming up through the ground, pulling heat straight out of your body all night. The answer is a thick bed underneath you. A deep pile of dry leaves, pine needles, and grass, at least a foot high before it squashes down. That layer traps warm air between you and the frozen earth. Warmth from below beats warmth from above every single time. Skill 4, finding your direction with no compass and no phone. This is the one that saves you when the trail vanishes. Push a straight stick upright into the ground and mark the tip of its shadow with a small stone. Wait 15 minutes, then mark the new shadow tip with a second stone and draw a line between them. That line runs roughly east to west. The first stone points west, the second points east, and just like that, you can walk out a straight line instead of wandering in circles. Skill 5, getting a fire going in wet weather with almost nothing to burn. This is where confidence gets people killed. You grab the wood off the ground because it's right there, and it won't light. Because everything on a wet forest floor is soaked through, the dry wood is hiding above your head, and the dead branches still attached to the trees. Shave those branches into thin curls with a knife, a feather stick. Those fine curls catch a flame instantly, even when the outside is still damp. Touch a flame to them and they flare, catching the small sticks, then the big ones. 5 skills, and not one needs a battery, an app, or a thing from a store. Your grandparents carried all of it in their heads, and that's exactly why they made it home. Turns out Grandpa's boring old stories were a survival manual. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.